This one. Okay, now we move on to on other topics. We will have a library colleagues to briefly introduce some issues on key topics on research data management, and then followed by a live demo on data space at HKUST, which is a data repository and web spaces services for researchers. Jenny, please.
So thank you for this talk and for this actually, we do have a life cycle, the cycle of life here for the research data. Actually, you see, our library services data space at HKUST provide the data repository and also the workspace, which already cover a three-quarter of the life cycles. I will show you what drives the data management. Usually, just like Professor Tong said, driven by the funding requirements and also the publishers. Just like the NSF, a statement that right now, if you are requesting funding from NSF, you are required to provide no more than 2 pages of data management plan to comply with it. In UK, also there are arguments that if you're using the government funding for the research, you should open and share your research data as well. So in Hong Kong, in the general research funding from RTC, there's also a statement showing that the principal investigators should assess data, archive potential and opportunity for data sharing. So if you're willing to sharing data, additional weight will be given, okay, to your application. So talking about the DMP, we actually, which is very simple. Right now we have 2 software from University of California and UK, DMP Tools and DMP Online can do it for you. There are already some template online in the tools, so that if you are requesting funding from NSF or NIH, something like that, they already have the template, you fill it out. Don't worry, DMP is not very a big thing. Normally it's just question and answer survey, asking you question about how do you deal with your data, what is the retention policy of your data, how can the data be reused by somebody else. Okay, so if then another part of the research data management is the data publishing. So there are right now many journals, publishers, they are giving talks to talk about research data. Okay, like Elsevier, Nature, Data Advances, and this kind of publisher we have already. Sometimes we are introducing them to give a scholarly communication seminar at our HKUST library. So don't miss our email and stay alert from the publisher talk. Data repository. So many researchers are looking for data sets. Actually, some of them may not know that there are actually data repository around the world can provide you data set to look for it. You don't have to replicate yourself. You don't have to do it by yourself again. Actually, you can take a look to those data repository, like the Gene Bank for life science, like like Protein Data Bank, if you would like to generate data, protein. And also, if you don't know how to look for the data set, actually there are data directory services for discovery layer that you can find the data set easily by your subjects. Actually, if you look for it, our library has the data space as HKUST as a repository also. If you want to publish your thesis with your data briefly, we can acquire a data workspace, okay, for the in our library. And also data citation, just like thesis, just like journal articles. Data also can have the citation styles, okay, to give credit and benefits to other researchers. So to draw the data impact. In order to do that, each of the data sets we will assign DOIs, okay, for the finalized data sets. So they can easily using the DOI just like the articles. One click you can refer to the data set. And if you're creating your own ORCID ID for publishing, your unique ORCID ID will also carry the key component. Okay, so the other researchers can easily to identify your research data with your ORCID ID. So don't worry, almost all the live HKUST faculty and most of the RPG students have already registered the ORCID ID. For the new RPG students, don't worry, you have a chance to open your ORCID ID once you every year you have to report your research status in the RS system. They will ask you to open it. Okay. So this is my last slide. Don't worry, I taught you not cover a lot, but most of the library services related on the data management, we have a website for that. So you can feel free to click in this website, library.ust.hk/sc. Okay, and there is a column with the data management. So, thank you.
Thank you, Jackie.